Hey everybody, Delicia here. Thanks for tuning in to the CIGARVIXEN channel. I'm here with my latest shipment from PRIVADA Cigar Club. I actually cut open the tape this time because I'm filming sitting down rather than standing behind me, but I haven't looked inside yet, so I love to save that to do with all of you that are watching, and I appreciate you guys tuning in for me to unveil my latest shipments as always. And then again, just a quick recap if you're not familiar with PRIVADA Cigar Club. It's an awesome club that really has taken off in addition to the amazing selection of cigars that you're sent every month. And again, those cigars are not everyday finds. They're not things that you can normally walk into a humidor and pick up. They are special cigars that are either combination of very rare, in a lot of cases, especially more recent months, they've been exclusive cigars that are done only for PRIVADA Cigar Club, or they're cigars that, again, either super aged, really limited, not on the market anymore, a combination of those things. And again, they always start when you visit the site by asking for your taste profile, or as we're approaching into the holiday season, if you're looking for a really cool gift for that special cigar person in your life, or if you're watching and you're trying to drop a hint to your special somebody that, you know, maybe you're looking for this particular gift, it's a great thing to sign up for. $25.99 a month, and it's amazing. You get more than that, way more than that on the value that you're receiving. And again, right to your doorstep, perfectly humidified cigars, ready to smoke, ready to enjoy. So I love it. But as I mentioned, in addition to those cigars, PRIVADA Cigar Club is really doing a great job of branching out. So in addition to being on the different social media platforms like Instagram, Facebook, you'll actually find them on spiritedsmoke.com. So I encourage a lot of you that are your diehard cigar fans, jump over if you haven't already to spiritedsmoke.com and take a look at some of the different posts that are going on, because as you're probably aware, Instagram's starting to crack down on some of the different things that you can post on there, whereas this other new platform, it's more of a kind of a free-for-all type of a thing. So definitely check it out. And in a minute, I'm going to be showing you guys this extra special edition that it's brand new. I just downloaded this special thing that I'll share with you momentarily that I'm so excited about. But first, let's check out what's in this month's shipment. So as I mentioned, I already cut it open, but I haven't looked inside. So, and again, always comes with the same branding. So you get the, the logo, PRIVADA Cigar Club 2017. I can't believe it's been 2 years, almost 3 already. That's crazy. And I'm gonna go ahead and get, so what I love is again, in addition to the cigars, is the wonderful write-up that comes with every single shipment. Really detailed information, not only about the cigars that are in here, tasting notes, pairing recommendations, but really a backstory as to, why these cigars are in here. There's just a lot of thought and a lot of detail. The passion is in the paper in this case, and I love it. So, I was going to wait, but I guess I'll go ahead and just do it now since it's right on the front. So it talks about the PRIVADA Cigar Club's new app, which, as I mentioned, I just downloaded. So the PRIVADA Cigar Club has a brand new app that you can download for free on Android or Apple, and you actually can scan. I haven't done this yet, so it's only for members, and you scan the top of this thing here. Oh my goodness, that's so cool. So you scan the top of your paper, and it actually gives you, you get little digital Brian that comes out and talks to you about the different tasting notes. So really cool. I'll show you guys a up close screenshot of that. It's such a great idea. I love it.
On the body, I get a sweet barnyard and a sour-like cheese note. On the foot, I get Fritos, like a corn chip type essence. The cold draw is black tea and pretzel. Once lit, I'm hit with a burned pretzel note, black pepper.
All right. Ooh, I see some special cigars every time. It's like Christmas in a bag. Okay, so again, always equipped with that special Boveda pack, which again, I've said it till I'm blue in the face. If you ever get a shipment from anywhere that doesn't have some sort of humidification pack it in there, send it back, get your money back. It's not good. But this one especially because they're using Boveda, which is my personal favorite. I use Boveda on everything. I love them. So My Blue Heaven is the movie. I don't know if there's any association with that. I remember that movie way back when. I'm dating myself. Anyways, My Blue Heaven, Privada Cigar Club House Blend. Exciting stuff. I like that bright pink little band over there. There's a hologram sticker, PCC, and then it has a number, which I'm assuming is some sort of like sequence, you know, whatever number stick this is maybe, but let's read about it. So Aganorsa, known for producing some of the finest Nicaraguan tobacco, called us one day out of the blue. A guy named Terrence asked me if I had any ideas on how we could collaborate. Of course, I said, it's not just our limited exclusive releases that we need our own house blend cigar, something we can continue to produce that is unique to our club and our shop, made from the finest tobaccos known to man at a reasonable price. It turns out that Terrence is Terrence Riley, Vice President of Aganorsa Leaf and one of the most respected names in the cigar industry. 120 days later, you now hold the My Blue Heaven, Privada Cigar Club's house blend, coming in at a 6x44. Love the Vitola, by the way. Great choice. It incorporates a mix of Criollo 98 and Corojo 99 fillers and binders wrapped with a San Andres wrapper. I swear, did you guys blend this for me? I think you did. I think you did, because that's not only La Vitola that I love, but my absolute favorite wrapper. So I'm excited. It sports a very unique band, which doubles as a sticker after smoking. Cool. And an anti-counterfeit label affixed to the cellophane. Take pictures, post them everywhere, and make all your non-member friends jealous. The band came about through a mistake. I originally wanted to put a sticker on the cellophane, but it looked terrible. Sitting there with over 10,000 stickers wondering what the heck to do with them, I came up with an idea. We can use the sticker to seal ribbon around the cigar. And this, my brothers and sisters, is how a cigar, for the first time in history, comes with a free sticker attached. Simply peel it off and stick it wherever you like. The stickers are also for sale on our website and feed 3 meals to families in need right here in the States with each purchase. Oh, that's cool. I love that. Now let's get into this thing. Yes. So tasting notes. On the body, sweet barnyard and slight sour cheese. On the foot, Fritos corn chips. The cold draw is black tea and pretzel. Once lit, I'm hit with a burned pretzel note, black pepper, espresso leather, light floral notes, and earthiness. A bit further in, I get into more of the dark pretzel, black pepper, sweet cinnamon, and woods, a nutmeg note, espresso richness, a mushroom-like earthiness, as well as florals and leather as undertones throughout. The cigar reminds me of really fancy French toast with maple syrup and vanilla. Yum. The smoke is powdery and the retro is minerally. The second, third shifts a bit. I get heavy woods and espresso, browned butter, a maple syrup-like sweetness, breads, cinnamon, raspberry fruit-like notes, and each puff changes from a slight cocoa to a slight vanilla, which reminds me of a soft-serve ice cream swirl. In the final third, we see pine nuts and pine wood notes, a lime-like citrus, charcoal notes, fresh fruit notes, heavy cola, vanilla, pepper, woods, and peanut butter. Yum! Well, my friends, at just under 10 bucks a stick in our shop, this is a heck of a smoke you can enjoy more than once per week. I'm so happy we finally have our house blend. Thank at Aganorsa Leaf on social media. Pairing notes: bourbon, wheated, and rye, peated scotch like Arberg, Guinness beer, caramel mousse, anything peanut butter like Reese's or peanut butter filled pretzels, port wine, chocolate cake, cream soda. By the way, Spirited Smoke is running better than ever. We've got thousands of people posting, sharing, and commenting all day long. The fun is only beginning, so join and friend me. So awesome. I'm so excited for this. I love that, the idea, you know, that it's a sticker. That's cool. And it says Solo Miembros, so just members only, Privada Cigar Club 2017. I like that. Simple, yet elegant, and it kind of reminds me of, like, it looks like a money, like a dollar, some sort of money type of thing. I don't know. But I did play around with the app a little bit before filming. And as I mentioned, so those pairing notes, the tasting notes, you actually can get on the app and scan scan this little image, which is at the top of your paper here, and then it takes you into, you know, a little digital Brian that you can actually play around, which I was, again, messing with this. You can play around with his size, so you can make him big or little, and he has his little fedora hat, and he's talking to you about these pairing notes. So it's super cute. I love the idea. Again, just something totally different than anyone else is doing. So I like to see that. And again, congratulations to Privada Cigar Club and to all the members that make this possible. So awesome. Okay, nice. So we have another very nice Davidoff here. There was a thing, post on Instagram the other day about making sure you tag Davidoff in here, because if they got to a certain number, then they were going to throw in like a super expensive stick into the next shipment, something like that. So make sure you're checking out Privada Cigar Club on Instagram, and then definitely jump over to Spirited Smoke, because in the off chance that something on Instagram just completely shuts down, I know some people are having some issues where their posts are getting blocked if they're cigar related. I don't know, it's crazy, but be prepared and just go ahead and, you know, set up a profile. It's super easy on spiritedsmoke.com. I'm on there as well, and it's a lot of fun. So moving on, so we have the Davidoff Colorado Claro Special T 2014, aged 5 years. Perfection. There are few cigars you can point to and say this is the pinnacle of modern day cigars. At a $25 retail value, this is to be taken seriously. The highest quality, the best standards, the best master blenders, the best farmers, the best rollers. I should probably mention that this cigar costs as much as the entire box. I was going to say that. 25 bucks a stick, and the club is $25.99, and you're already at 35 bucks. Yeah, and there's still another cigar to go. So again, great value if you're not already a member. This is a premier cigar. Want to celebrate a major event? This is the cigar to do it with. The wrapper is an Ecuadorian sun-grown Connecticut. The binder is a Dominican hybrid, and the fillers are the highest quality Dominican tobaccos money can buy. The following was taken from the Davidoff website and explains the dynamic range and complexity only this vitola can produce. Says the Davidoff Colorado Claro Special T is the most unique format in this series, with a change in ring gauge that produces an evolution of flavors from a ring gauge diameter of 52 to 46. Nice. Oh yeah. Oh, that's cool. Okay. It's almost like a bell bottom. Kind of has the wider. Okay. Anyways. Yeah, from a 52 to 46, the cigar guides along varying diameters of curves in this intriguing torpedo format. This allows a startling array of depth in its smoke. At the beginning, the cigar starts with flavors of pepper, spice, and subtle nut flavors. The blend then grows into a soft sweetness that rounds out the cigar, providing a complex and balanced palate stimulation. As the cut narrows due to the ring gauge, the crescendo of flavors. Oh, it went out. The crescendo of flavors and light peppery aftertaste slows for a time beautifully filled smoking experience. These beautifully aged tobaccos of 3 different Dominican Republic filler tobaccos, a Dominican Republic Piloto Seco binder, and a rare Ecuadorian Connecticut wrapper creates a complex medium to full-bodied cigar. And there you have it, folks. I can almost guarantee most of us have not smoked a cigar in this exact vitola. What a treat. Hashtag we are Privada. Tasting notes. On the body, I get a barnyard funk and dried fruit. On the foot, I get chocolate and manure. Cold draw gives that Davidoff olor mustiness. Once lit, the smoke is very peaty and smoky. It's also salty and slightly sweet. It starts out very smooth. Chocolate brownie, sometimes fruity and tart, citrus notes, and the classic Davidoff mustiness. Coming into the second third, I get a charred graham cracker, honey, and lime, and the smoke texture can only be described as marshmallowy. Cinnamon, damp oak, tea leaves, floral notes, and black cherry are big towards the end of the second third. Into the final third, the smoke becomes frothy. Nice. There's a black leather sweetness. Oh, I'm sorry. There is black leather sweetness, nuts, floral notes, woods, chocolate, herbal notes, lime zest, oak barrels, and the Davidoff earthiness with some spice. Hashtag classic, hashtag legendary. Pairing notes. Pairing notes. Ooh. Pairing notes. Go big. Good champagne, lobster, steak, shrimp, vanilla cakes, spicy chocolate, after sushi with wasabi. Nice. Scotch, Highlands, or Speyside. Red velvet cake, cognac, Vsop or better. Butterscotch Belgium Tripel beer. This is a fancy territory here, so pair accordingly. Shout out at Davidoff Cigars on social media for hooking us up big time. Very cool. All right, and now we have a Zeno, unbanded little Zeno buddy here. This is the Zeno Platinum Scepter, cane aged 4 years. Oh, cane aged, okay. Scepter cane, okay, I'm reading this wrong. Zeno Platinum Scepter cane, aged 4 years, okay. No longer in stock anywhere. Again, rare, hard to find, impossible to find. Here you have it. No longer in stock anywhere. These Corona-sized, again, a beautiful Vitola. Corona-sized beauties are one heck of an amazing smoke. Complex alert. This is a great time to practice your retrohale, as there are so many flavors to be had by smelling this smoke. From the Davidoff site, the Scepter series offers great taste, complex yet harmonious experience, and exquisite aromas with a range of strength suitable for both the novice and experienced aficionado. A blend of different filler from Dominican Republic and Peru, combined with a Connecticut binder and finished with a Connecticut Ecuador wrapper. Light to medium in body, but full of complex flavors. Zeno Davidoff was the founder of Davidoff Cigars in Geneva, Switzerland in 1936. He was not yet his own brand, but a store at this time. His clients were very fancy and the cigars of this time were very traditional. To be honest, the more I read into Zeno, the more I relate Davidoff's history to Privada's story. Someone with a passion for cigars that wanted to find only the best cigars and eventually create the finest cigars for his people. That truly is our story, and it is the story of Zeno and the Davidoff brand almost 100 years prior. Isn't it amazing how history repeats itself? This is what we are all a part of. Tasting notes. On the body, I get earth and sweet hay. On the foot, it smells like wet hay and a wet farm after a rain. Think musty and pungent. The cold draw is soapy and floral, similar to a dryer sheet, and has notes of apricot and tea. The first puff has notes of charred cedar with white pepper. There's a toasty quality to the smoke, and I get hints of apricot and graham cracker. Further in, the flavors are minerally, chalky, and super floral like potpourri. There is a fizzle in the retrohale, almost like carbonation in a soft drink. Around the second, third, I'm hit with notes of ripe fruits that are almost cotton candy-like at times. The fizzle I mentioned combined with the candy sweetness remind me of Pop Rocks. Then I'm hit with vanilla, buttered toast, and dried mint leaves. The floral is back, but this time it's a little more specific, lavender. The smoke becomes heavier and creates more intensity on the tip of the tongue. Salt, buttery, floral, white pepper. In the final third, I get an intense floral bouquet of flavors with nougat, leather, and browned buttery toast. This cigar is fancy and sophisticated. It's completely ripe with age and pretty perfect for a morning sip of alcohol to celebrate life. Nice. Pairing notes. Cognac neat, dark chocolate. Yes, please. White chocolate, strawberries, champagne. Abita purple haze. Oh my gosh, I thought I was the only person who ever drank that beer. That's funny. Abita purple haze or strawberry beer. Scotch, but nothing too peaty or smoky. Dried apricots. After a meal of cooked fish or sushi, poultry. Please send a special shout out to @Zeno Platinum Cigars for sharing this beautiful smoke, and please log into Spirited Smoke to rate this experience. We will pick a rating at random and give away a 10-pack of these. That's over $120 in value. Wow, nice. So yeah, if that wasn't incentive to join Spirited Smoke, I don't know what is. That's pretty awesome. So I'm gonna have a lot of fun playing around with this app and making Brian talk, and I'm gonna show you guys that once I actually figure this out, because as I mentioned, I just downloaded it. So I'm curious if you scan, let's see. I think there's a glare. I think you have to scan just this paper here. And then, I don't know what happens. Let's see, you scan this. I'll have to play with this. Anyways, it's so cute, but I'll show you my screen so we can kind of learn this together. But there's a lot of information, and it's just really cool to see that there's an app now. And again, love to see brands that are growing. And it's funny that he made that comparison to Zeno. I actually have a DVD somewhere that's all about Zeno and his long history and like his whole story is pretty remarkable of how he started, and Brian touches on it briefly here, but it really is a neat story. So if you have an opportunity, if you're not familiar with that story, and really Davidoff as a company and as you know, historically they've just been around and done some pretty incredible things. I think I've mentioned it before, but I've had a chance to visit their both factory and farms. In fact, that was one of the first tobacco farms that I actually went to visit in the Dominican Republic, and it was incredible. And their factory was equally incredible. Just the fact that they really do all of it there. So what I mean by that is a lot of times you go to, I won't name it other names, but there's some other cigar manufacturers that just purchase tobacco, they don't grow it. Davidoff actually takes it a step further, and instead of just simply growing the tobacco and like buying seeds elsewhere, they actually cross-pollinate and like do literally everything themselves. So it's super controlled, you're getting consistency, everything is very sterile, it's very, I mean, it's really neat to see the process. And for me personally, prior to visiting them, not that I didn't enjoy Davidoff cigars, but it was kind of like one of those things where you associated it with a heftier price tag, and it was kind of like, you know, why are these so expensive, kind of a thing. But then you go and you visit and you see this entire process, and you, aside from having like an amazing master blender, and they've had some incredible people with their company, but seeing this whole experience up hand, it really just changes your perspective, and you kind of understand like, oh, okay, I get it. You know, I get why their cigars carry that heavier price tag. It's worth it. I mean, they make some incredible sticks. But definitely, this alone, as we mentioned already, the value of what you're paying for this club and what you're receiving, it's like you're just getting so much more. So it's kind of a no-brainer for me. I know that so many of you that watch these, you're already members. So thank you again for supporting, you know, PRIVADA Cigar Club. And thanks for watching the video. And I'd love to read your comments and post. Definitely keep them in mind for as the holidays are approaching. If you're looking for, you know, that special gift for somebody in your life, this is a really cool thing. Really doesn't compare to anything else out there. So love it. And again, thanks so much for tuning in. And I can't wait to see you guys next time. Cheers.